Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. All praises to the Most High, to my divine, to the Orisha. I ask that you clear my energy, connect me to the divine frequency, protect my energy. If there's any evil, wickedness, or darkness present, I ask that you make it flee at once. I ask that you show me clearly what are the messages for the soul seekers at this time. Please and thank you, Father. All praises to Ifa. Alright, so let's see what's going on, soul seekers. What's the overall energy, please? Alright, your overall energy is the Hanged One. Alright. Let's see. Let's just get the whole spread out. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. One more. The Prince of Swords. And then you have the Six of Swords and the Strength card present. Alright. Oh, the first thing I'm hearing is like someone is choking on their words, like they have to eat their words when it pertains to like your life, how your life is going to play out. This is someone who thought that they had a controlling, like they were controlling your destiny. Someone very low vibrational. For some of you, I'm getting this as a woman, and she's just lived her life in distorted masculinity. But it could be a man for some of you. You know who this person is, though. They could be a possible Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Don't have to be for all of you. But this is someone who has shown their ugly nature to you. This is someone who's used to being like on the top, is what I'm getting here. Being the one that has more of the financial security, stability here. Someone's having a fall from grace. I'm hearing the term keeping up with the Joneses. So this person definitely could have tried to make you feel like you were less than. They were always like secretly competing with you, even though they could have definitely had more than you for a very long time here. They still viewed you as like competition. So their life, their accomplishments, their love life, everything, their family, children, everything, like they were always competing with you. Like, I bet you won't have a man or a woman as good as mine. I bet your children won't be as successful or as attractive or as favored as mine. And I bet you won't have a good job or a good lifestyle like I do. This is someone who's always been in competition with you since you were very young. This could have been someone that you trusted. You followed them like blind loyalty. Alright, this could be a family member. But I'm getting an energy of like blind loyalty. And not seeing their true ugly nature until you reached a certain level in life, a certain level of maturity within yourself. It's like the more you became everything that they said that you wouldn't, the less that they were able to hide their nasty nature. Alright. So let's see. For some of you, this person wants to have a conversation with you. They want to like reconcile or meet up with you. This person is fucking like they're evil. They may try to send you like some type of an invitation or get someone else to do it. What's this energy about meeting up with the soul seekers here? What is this energy? Eight of Pentacles. For what? Like work on what? Is it spell work, root work? Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, and then a Nine of Swords. Yeah. They want to come towards you to reattach to you. I don't know if this is reattaching like themselves, like just being in your life, or they're trying to like reattach a blockage, an energetic or spiritual blockage, because some type of a prophecy is coming to pass in your life and is making you the Emperor or Empress. Yes. I know my intuition be on point. Because I'm like, why they want to meet up with you? The Devil. They want to bind you. They want to block and stop some progress that's going on in your life. This may be someone that you haven't talked to. This may be someone that you have not talked to for a while. and they want to reconcile now. Their demons have instructed them, have prompted them, or encouraged them to like try to reconcile with you on some fake snake shit. This is a family member, a friend, or an ex-lover. You guys know who they are individually, but this is someone that you trusted. Blind loyalty. You couldn't see them for who they truly were until you reached a certain level within your own life here. This is someone who always thought that they were better than you. They definitely could have lived a better life than you. You relied on this person possibly when you fell on hard times. This was like your go-to for like to borrow money or to help you. This person could have like a nice house and everything like that. They accomplished a lot from your energy. And I feel like this was exposed. You understood that this person was not a family member, a lover, or a friend. They were someone who was siphoning your energy. They were an incubus or a succubus here. This person's conniving as fuck. This is the type of individual, they'll do some foul shit to you, and then they expect you to get over it, and then the two of you just pick up where you left off. Like that toxic ass blood is thicker than water. I know I did this and that, but I'm your family. We're supposed to forgive each other. Someone could have like been trying to condition you to that. Like, yeah, it's one thing to forgive a person. That's for your frequency. That's for you not to be blocked and hindered in your own life and endeavors. But never forget. And with you forgiving, but not with you being able to forgive, but also not forget, that not forgetting part is what stops you from going back into a bullshit ass connection with this person. That stops you from being snaked and betrayed and hurt again, because you didn't forget what they did, but you have the capacity within yourself to forgive for your own good. Forgiveness is always for you. It's never for the person. It's for your soul. It's for your energy, for your frequency. Because you're not supposed to walk around with hate and animosity towards anyone or anything. I mean, you can. It's your free will. But that energy will manifest in areas of your... That hatred and animosity, if you choose to hold on to it, that is your free will. But the longer you hold on to it, the bigger of a blockage it becomes in your life. So it's like this, it's just not worth it. I understand we all have to heal. We all have our grieving and forgiving process. But the goal is to always to forgive, but never forget. Forgive, but never forget. This person wants you to forgive and forget. I'm hearing bygones be bygones. And I'm hearing it under other circumstances. And yeah, this could have been a family member, a friend, lover, ex-lover that you have forgiven and reconciled with before, after some toxicity, after some pain, some betrayal, some disappointment. But now it's different. And especially like if this is a family member or someone that was in your life for a very long time, you were younger. You probably didn't have a choice but to keep the peace with this person because you were relying on them. You were codependent on them and they knew it. But they also knew that they couldn't like rub you the wrong way too much for you to detect that they were staying connected to you for their own gain. This is a person who suppressed you spiritually. They gained from you. They became the king or queen of pentacles off of your energy, which made you like a page or five of pentacles being dispossessed. And this was a person that you always relied on. It's something like they wanted it to play out like that. Like they wanted you to have to come and ask them for things. And they wanted to be the one that made a difference between whether or not your life is like stable or not. Very controlling. Very controlling with their money, with their resources. It's kind of like that energy. Every time they exchange something with you, you didn't realize that you were offering up another piece of you. Alright, so let's see what else is here. Yeah, the Empress, that's you. The Empress here, Seven of Wands, the Death card. This person wants to reconcile. This reconciliation, this energy that they're trying to attach to you or reattach to you is supposed to stop any further progress in your life, because they already know you're reaching like some type of a breakthrough here. And the further you progress, the more their life goes up in flames. Yeah, 10 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. The more their stable foundation becomes like a ton of bricks falling down. This person may be having a hard time maintaining this king or queen of pentacles lifestyle now. And it's just crazy because they really think that you don't know who they are. I don't know if they plan on coming towards you directly, or again, like trying to get someone else to do their dirty work here. It's just crazy as fuck, because it's like it's so obvious that this person's your enemy. 5 of Pentacles, yes. They want you dispossessed. 8 of Pentacles, this is the work. They want to reattach an energy to you. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. They want to reattach an energy to you to stop you from being this, to stop you from progressing. They know that your life has taken off. They could be doing like some type of an energetic manipulation, and like hoping that you forgive, not forgive them, but hoping that you would at least want to like reconcile with them, come to their home, let them come to yours. You need to be mindful about who you're letting in your space, or whose space you are entering. Okay, what else here, Spirit? Temperance here in the Chariot. Yeah, see, dead ass. If you go towards this, if you accept this invitation, if you go in this direction, you're going to have to alchemize some energy. And it's going to take your spirit team to help you get this energy off of you. I cannot fucking make it up, y'all. The Magician. The King of Wands, 5 of Swords. I told you. Especially if this is a woman, they're distorted as fuck. Like, they operate and live their life in distorted masculine energy. Princess of Wands. Yes. You're going to have to, like, Divine Holy Spirit is going to have to intervene to get this energy off of you. But I feel like you have all of the foresight and awareness that you need. Excuse the background. My baby just used my bathroom instead of going to her own. But it's like, you have all of the foresight and clarity that you need in this King or Queen of Swords energy. Yes, your intuition. Tapped in. Star. Ace of Cups. The 10 of Cups. You figured something out. This was like the last, or maybe not the last hidden enemy, but one of the biggest ones. One of the biggest ones here. Yes, the devil. They may not have been the last one, but they definitely was the biggest one. This is the one who had the strongest hold on you. The Moon card and the 9 of Wands. This is definitely a reading. Witchcraft, like literal witchcraft was involved. But witchcraft comes in many forms. Witchcraft is just not burning a candle, summoning spirits, writing petitions, having a seance, or a circle of candles, or a shrine. Witchcraft is not always like that. Witchcraft can be done through the power of mind, very strong intentions, meditating on your energy, just sitting on your energy very long, projecting evil eye, conditioning you to a certain belief system, oppressing you, breaking your spirit, your mind. Those are all forms of witchcraft. This person definitely, they do some form of witchcraft. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here and the 5 of Cups. And I'm just being reminded of like my evolution with working with the craft. I don't call it witchcraft because I'm not a fucking witch and I'm not a warlock. I call it mysticism. Okay, my development and evolution in mysticism, like when I first started, I did like use all of these outside things, like the petitions, the candles, the this, the herbs, the that, the certain colors, all of that. But as I evolved, I really don't have to do anything but sit and talk to my spirit guides. So this person could be that evolved with the demonic occult activity that all they have to do is sit and talk to these demons. I really don't. Like when I do perform like candle magic and stuff, it's something because I truly still love to do candle magic. It's a craft that's a part of me, but I really don't have to. I just enjoy it. Okay. Or unless I just like want to add some extra intentions to a situation, but I really don't have to. I don't even really have to scribe or write petitions or do any burning ceremonies anymore. But in the beginning I did, like it was required. But I've developed my connection with my spirit team and I've evolved in my my ranking of mysticism, and I'm trusted by my spirit team. I don't even have to do any of that anymore. I can just talk to them. I can just like clear the space, get quiet and talk to them. So this person, I'm telling you that to say, this person, they have evolved in that way too, because they've done it so long. They do have an alliance with this demonic, with these demonic forces. Just like people like myself, over time, you will gain the trust and alliance of your spirit team. Yeah. 10 of Swords and the Prince of Cups. This person's trying to break something. They're trying to break something within you. It's like a spark. A light that has been turned on, or a spark that has been relit, a flame, a torch. Something has been reignited within you. And this is the signal Whatever has been activated or reignited, whatever is vibrating very high within you, it is attracting this new lifestyle. Yeah, this is talking about law of attraction. Something within you has changed and you are now in complete alignment with law of attraction. That's why your second card out was the Wheel of Fortune. Because you have changed a lot. You could have recently changed your outlook on the situation and it helped add to your favor. It's like the more progress you make on yourself, it's just everything that you do just adds more and more to your favor, and you have people who are disgusted by it because you already got so much favor. So let's say like you chose to, I'm gonna use like exercising for an example. You chose to be more dedicated to like your body. You already got the mind and soul under control. Now you're choosing to like be more dedicated to your body. You simply making those small changes produces so much fortune and favor for you from the ethers or spiritual realms. Because every little small positive change you make now, it has a heavy impact. Because you're already like so high vibrational. You are very healed. Okay, you went through a lot of channels of healing. It doesn't look or feel like you have any like animosity or any hatred that you're hanging on to that's lingering in your vessel. You've really cleaned out your vessel. You have. You've purged a lot. Those of you who are truly resonating with this, of course, you purged a lot. Your vessel is pure, it's clean. It's like your internal system is a clean slate. There's no negativity, no demonic strongholds, no anything that's keeping you bound to a certain thing here. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles here, the Magician. See? It's like when you manifest, it's astronomical now. You get things very quickly. Things come into existence pretty quickly. And this was always meant to occur. And whatever you experience with this person in particular, they definitely helps you become the master manifester, the master alchemist of your life. Without this type of a fucking demon running rampant in your life, you would not have evolved to the version that you are. You're very powerful. You're very powerful. A high level manifester, a high level magician, a high level alchemist. You have all of the tools, all of the insight now. So this is you like reestablishing, you could be rebuilding something or working on a new manifestation that will come to fruition. And whoever this fucking demon is, this man or woman who's really a demon, they're trying to beat you to that because they know that you're getting ready to manifest something major in your life. Yeah, you're starting something from the ground up here. They also know that you have been given access to a higher dimension. I don't know how they know this information besides the fact that they conjure demons and they do the same thing that I do. They pull cards, they could be tapped in, they can have abilities for sure. They can have foresight and everything like that. Because again, this is a person, they've spent a lot of time, they've devoted themselves to spirits. The Emperor, yeah, there's some forward movement action that's currently taking place in your life, and it's like in complete alignment with you. 10 of Cups here, and it's coming right towards you. You're on the right path for something very beautiful here, and this person trying to come in with this 5 of Swords to counteract that. It's like whatever this is, it could be a connection with the Emperor here. It could be a divine connection, don't have to be, because this could be you and this Emperor energy just continuing to make shit happen. But whatever it is, this fucking demon, this man or a woman who's really controlled by a demon, it's like this is like one of the biggest manifestations. This could have been something that they were restricting from you for a very long time through different forms of spiritual oppression and spiritual warfare. And now you finally broke this shit off of you. You getting one thing in particular that this person tried to like deprive you of your whole life. It definitely could be your divine counterpart. It definitely can, because I already seen the Empress twice. And with the Wheel of Fortune, like you're destined to have a high vibrational connection here. Yeah, Judgment and Ace of Cups. This is something that fulfills your heart. Six of Pentacles and a Prince of Wands. So they're trying to stop a reconciliation or equal give and take between two people who are naturally very attracted to each other. You and this they're coming out as a masculine. You know whether or not if they're masculine or feminine, but I'm just going to say you and this masculine has like a strong chemistry, strong connection, and this fucking demon knows about it. They could have knew about this connection that was destined to come in your life before you did. So they called judgment, and they started like going to overdrive and working in your energy. Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. And something's not working. That's why this person, they want to reconcile. They want to see you. This is either a family member, a friend, or ex-lover. And they're hoping that you accept this invitation. And again, for some of you, they're not going to reach out to you directly. They're going to have like a third party. Like maybe another relative or a friend of a friend of a friend, something like that. Hold on one second. Alright. So yeah, Five of Wands. They want to bring conflict. Because I'm telling you, especially if this is your divine counterpart that's finally coming into your life, because you finally got all this shit out your system, all the hatred, and it wasn't even all your energy, it was energy that was projected onto you. But people wanted you to contain it. They wanted your Ace of Cups to be full of like swords or some shit like that, something very painful. They wanted your cup to be tarnished. They wanted your heart to be cold. They were expecting, because the average, well, I don't even want to say the average, but someone like this, someone who's this demonically possessed and low vibrational, is nothing for them to hold on to hatred. That hateful spirit that they have is the reason that they're fully possessed by a demon in the first place. So they're thinking with their demonic logic and thought process, if I'm full of hate, then surely they're going to eventually be full of hate too. It never happened because you're not a demon. You have never allowed your vessel to be a free agent for demonic activity. You have never been fully possessed by a demon. Even though people tried to send them towards you, people tried to attach certain spirits to you by certain experiences throughout your life, you overcame it. I'm hearing Still I Rise. Like they working real hard to try to prevent this from coming into fruition here. What's up with this Five of Wands? They want to manifest bickering, like a continued cycle of like breaking up with your person. Yes, Four of Wands. They want to continue to like manifest cycles of like breaking up, being disappointed, abandonment. They want to continue something possibly in your love life in particular that resembles your past. Never being able to obtain that connection, even though you know you've done all the work and you have earned a worthy man or woman to be in a connection with. They know this. This is a person who knows that you know your worth. And since they know that you know that and it's clearly showing in your life, this is a person who keeps tabs on you. They watch you from afar. They do. They never stop watching you. They know something about your credit score or something like that. This person may have like access to sensitive information depending on who they are, like social security, date of birth, address, phone number, something. But it's like something. I'm hearing something about your credit score could have went up. You could have gotten approved. You could have gotten approved for like a home or a vehicle that you wouldn't have been able to in the past when you were under their demonic possession. You probably wasn't able to do anything on your own. You always had to have a co-signer or something. Not anymore. This person could have been a co-signer. They could have binded themselves to you through different contracts, at least a car note, something like that. Employment. This person could like have their own company for some of you, and you could have worked for them, or you went into business with them as well. Family and business. Yeah. Queen of Cups, the Devil. Whatever this person, everything that they did for you was to keep a bind strong. The money they gave you, the advice, the time they spent with you, the bread they broke with you, all of that, everything. This is the type of witch bitch where they put demonic low vibrational intentions in everything, especially when it pertains to you. Every time you could have asked this person for some money, they sent it to you or gave it to you. It was negative demonic intentions on that money, whether it's through like CASHAPP or by hand. Every time you walked into this person's house, I'm hearing you entered that demonic, you walked through a demonic threshold. Every time you went to this person's house, you could have lived with this person. This could have been a person where you always had to go back to, because you could never like get your life together and keep it together. That was by design. That was by demonic design. You were never supposed to get too far away from them. It's almost like being reliant on the system your whole life. Because, you know, like when you receive assistance and stuff, I believe it's like, if you make as little as like $10 over the margin, they like cut you off. Like they'll take your stamps, they'll take your like cash assistance, or what is it called, like child care expenses. Like if you make just a little bit over that mark, they take everything from you because they want to keep you oppressed. And this is like that same energy. You have to be completely oppressed. If you have any progress or success, they take it and they snatching everything else from you to make it harder for you to survive and thrive. But only in this situation, unlike like the government and state assistance, you brought yourself out of this oppressing system with this person because you disconnected, or you're going to be guided to. And this is like one of those time frames. You walk away from this person, you cut them off, you excommunicate them, whatever, remove them from your life. The spirit, the energy still lingers on for several years. That's how long this energy has been rooted to you. It takes years for this energy to completely be cleansed out of your vessel, but it requires for you to stay gone for all of those years. And it requires for you to not reattach. You could have had a few people who placed something on you that was that lasted for years, because they was doing it for so long, and the hatred and envy was so thick, the intentions was so wicked and dark. Like this shit stuck to you for a while, and it could have crippled you, debilitated you. It was hard for you to get this energy out of you, off of you, but it looks like for most of you, you finally have, and you are anew again. Like this is like a rebirth internally. You have a new burst of energy. Life, vitality is returning to you. Yeah. This is resurrection. Resuscitation. That's what I'm getting, like being brought back to life. 3 of Wands. Star card. They're waiting for your response. They're waiting for you to let them in, or they're waiting. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what you've been waiting for. You are right there at your threshold, receiving everything that you deserve and so much more with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that you've been waiting for, and it's like you're coming right into it. This is you who has transformed into the highest version of yourself with the Star card. And it's like, obviously, the next thing you receive is the Aces, because you have transmuted all of that energy. And the next thing you receive is the Ace of Pentacles energy. Stability, a foundation, structure, loyalty, commitment, longevity, something that's long lasting. Is connected to your family life, your financial life, your home life. Yeah, King of Cups, a divine counterpart. The Emperor and the King of Cups here. The Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. And I feel like for some of you, you know exactly who your divine counterpart is. Yeah, you could have already connected with them. And you are meant to enter a new phase with this person. And this fucking demon from your past, this man or woman, whoever they are or were to you, they're like working relentlessly to try to stop this reconciliation, or this coming together with you and this divine counterpart, because they know, okay, you are the Empress. So it's like, of course, you have love all around you. You have love with self, possibly like your family, children. You could have love, like worldly love, okay, from other people. You have love from your spirit team, but it's something about your contract. You're destined to have romantic, true love. And this demon feels like if they can't do anything else, if they can't break you and destroy you in any other way, then at least they can continue to fuck up your love life, because they've been doing it for a long time. They've been able to spiritually intercept or intercede in a connection between you and a lover, and it always goes to shit. But those lovers were vessels to be fucking manipulated and toyed with. And whoever those past lovers were, they didn't have the same protection as this new lover or this returning lover. Because really the only thing that stops you from being, the The only thing that determines your level of manipulation with demonic spirits is your spiritual protection and your spiritual awareness. So it's safe to say the lovers in your past, they didn't have any. They didn't have any spiritual protection or awareness, and they simply were not meant to be the end all, like your forever. For many of you, you have come into contact with your forever. And this person knows that, or they know that they're coming. So they feel like, because this is the spell work, the negative intentions, the energy manipulation that has worked, if nothing else worked, been able to keep you single, alone, brokenhearted, being disappointed by man after man or woman after woman, possibly causing you to feel like something's wrong with you or your standards too high, and then you try to settle and you lower your standards and you end up being hurt even more. This is something that they've been able to successfully do over your life for a very long time. They clearly got the memo. They cannot affect your finances or nothing like that. So they're hoping that they can break you on a romantic level so you could lose your way, so you could do things, so you could go back out here and reattach yourself to other demonic men and women who just want to fucking suck on you. They want you to go back into that frequency, because if you go back into that frequency looking for love or just not giving a fuck, just being desperate and broken, and you just want to feel something and you don't care who you feeling something from, that's what will ruin your fucking life. That's what will jeopardize your North Node destiny. So this is like some type of a long, pathetic ass ploy and plot to break your heart through love, through the pursuit of romantic love, to the point where you are broken and you just out here just wandering, just passing it around, passing that P or D around to anybody because you're empty now and you just need to feel something. They want to empty your cup. I cannot fucking make it up. I just read the hell out that energy, y'all. Queen of Swords to the Four of Cups. They want you empty. They want you numb. They want you broken. And they feel like they can do this. They've definitely been investing in like trying to figure out how they can get close enough to you to attach a spirit back onto you. For some of you, you may have like a younger family member that's coming in as like a decoy or something like that. Like, why don't you check on, I'm hearing your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your brother, your sister, somebody. You're going to have someone that you know. This could be a family member or someone that you consider family. Like, let's say that this is like your sister. They're going to send like the niece or nephew towards you. If this is like a friend of yours, they're going to send another mutual energy towards you. Like, hey, we should meet up. I miss you. This is like this shit is a setup. I'm being reminded of when one of my sisters set me and my niece up and she brought a family member around that she knew, like, this family member is like a fucking predator, and he had tried to violate me and my niece. And my sister, I don't want to get too deep into it, but she knows about this man. She knows about the shit that he's done to different family members. I honestly feel like she did something with this family member in particular, but she knew, like, we both had vocalized, like, don't invite them over here. Like, this is just for the immediate family, for the brothers and sisters and the nieces and nephews. Like, don't invite them over here. And she did. And me and my niece was just sitting there just like feeling awkward as fuck, because we both know what this man has tried to do to us. I didn't know that he tried to do the same thing to my niece. My niece, she's an adult now, but still, it don't make a difference. But when she, like, we both knew, like, we both experienced the same predator behavior from this family member, and we both had told my sister, which is her aunt. And she thought that shit was funny. Like, yeah, I'm finna invite the biggest predator in the family. I'm finna invite them over. The P. Diddy, the R. Kelly of the family. So this is a situation like this. Like, someone is going to purposely try to invite you to a space where they know another person that you don't want to have anything to do with will be there, or they're going to show up. So just be mindful, you guys. I don't know who this is for you all individually. Could be a friend, a family member, somebody that's going to try to reconcile with you and get you to come somewhere. Yep. Let's see. Look at the bottom of the deck. Read them and weep. What's that say? Family. I'm telling you, I just took it out the box. It's just been sitting here on my desk. Family breakthrough. Prioritization. Yeah, someone, this is like giving family reunion, family dinner, family in town. Someone's getting real creative. Like, how we in town, let's meet up here. Like, you know, I'm only gonna be here for a little bit. I ain't seen you in so long. Here's the location, this restaurant, this bar, some shit like that. I just heard, what's up, cuz? So this could be a cousin that's playing like the devil's advocate. Shit is strange. I'm hearing it's strange times out here. Yes, creativity, planning, and learning. This is a fuck around and find out moment. That's all I'm getting. They being very creative. This is something that was well thought out and planned. When they come towards you, understand that this is not something that was just spontaneous. This was planned. This touching down, coming home, coming to visit the family I ain't seen in a while. I'm in town. I'm at this family member house. Why don't you come meet us out? Or I really want to see you. This shit was strategic as fuck. This definitely could be a group effort where someone is being used as a pawn and they don't know it. Like, I ain't seen them in so long. You think that you can get them to come? Like, I just want to apologize. Like, I miss them. I love them. They not talking to me. They ain't really fucking with me. But they fuck with you. Y'all still got a relationship. You think you can get them to come out? This a fucking demon, y'all. Shapeshifter. Y'all know I'm a kid mom. I'm a Disney's mom, so that's from Moana. Shapeshifter. Yes, harmony. They want to bring some harmony. And they go use somebody who's just like, they're oblivious, or someone who has blind loyalty and they know exactly what's going on and they're willing to be like the devil's advocate. Because they know you have relationships in your life that are in harmony. You have a mutual understanding with the people who are truly in your life now, or this divine counterpart that's already here or is going to come into your life. There's a mutual understanding and respect. They like, hell no. You get the money, the respect, and the love, and the lifestyle. It's too much for this demon. It's too much. Emotional repair. I'm about to throw this deck. This person wants to turn harmonious connections, and this could be connections, partnership, definitely romance. It's like this wicked ass demonic energy is being replaced for the proper energy, and they want this harmonious frequency that you're attracting the right people into your life. They want to turn into a situation where you have to heal from this shit. This is disgusting. Reconciliation. I'm telling you, this person wants to reconcile with you. This message is very clear. Boundaries. I'm just cutting the deck. I'm just showing off now. Boundaries, reconciliation, friendship. I'm just showing out right now. Independence. You done got your independence from these friends or this person. Passion, coexisting, adventure. They want to coexist in a life, in a connection. They want to reattach themselves to you so they can fucking ruin the best connections in your life, especially romantically. If this was a person who's been in competition with you your whole life, I'm hearing girl, they envious. They envious about who you sleep with, the type of men and women that you're able to attract and get into connections with. Especially if you're very attractive, this person is something about they may not be as attractive as you, or they feel like that, and you're able to attract very attractive men and women because you are attractive, and then all of a sudden, like that connection, both of y'all look good as shit together. Now this person trying to beat your ass and they trying to do all this other shit, but you're supposed to be conditioned, like, just continue to have this connection because y'all look good together, but you secretly getting your ass whooped and being abused and lied on and cheated on, but you're going to maintain that image. Nah, you're not like that. They definitely could be. But it's like they perfect, like they, man. And there's so many men and women who are unknowingly and some knowingly free vessels for this devil, this demonic activity. These fucking spirits could attach to you in a millisecond, and then you go from being this person and then you completely transform and don't even know what the fuck happened. That's what happens when you do not value yourself, when you do not take time to develop a connection with spirit, when you have no spiritual ranking and protection. You're just a target. Yeah, and it's very easy for men and women to become a target for demonic influence because life is so hard and people don't really want to go through the channels of healing. They don't even know what it looks like, and they're so full of frustration and hate because they can't forgive, and they're so bogged down with this painful ass energy they can't even sit with themselves. They can't sit with the pain. They can't release it. It's sad. It's fucked up, but it's the truth. But I'm talking to individuals where you have become the remedy to your own pain. And just be very mindful of these fucking demons, because I'm seeing like sharks circling around you. And it's like soon as a little blood come out, they on your ass. Soon as they feel like they have a moment to attack, they're going to. They're trying to create a moment to attack you. Striking while the iron is hot. Alright, you guys, so that is your reading. Sorry it's so negative, but it's informative. It's what many of you need to know right now, because it is, even the negative readings that come out is still connected to your prosperity, because these type of readings inform you and prepare you for the next thing that's ahead. We're always under demonic attack. This is a spiritual realm. We're always under some form of spiritual warfare to some degree. Alright, so that is your message. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.